Yeah, we are live. Tonight we got, we're sitting here in PRP. We got an awesome UTV takeover kind of recap. We got Justin, Madman over marketing over here at PRP. What's up, dude? What's up? Pleasure to be here. Thanks for coming by and chilling the show. Yeah, dude. We got Ryan from Fuel gonna come on.
What's up, ladies?
What's up, John? How are you?
What's up, baby girl?
Oh,
Somebody get this kid out of here.
This is already shaping up to be a fun show. You guys are already talking trash. Okay, so
nobody wants to talk to this turd.
Hey, so I just want to apologize because Kyle's trying to get up too, but we're going to wait a little bit and get Guidus on here, and then I don't know if Instagram you can go 5 wide. I think you can only go 4 wide. So Kyle,
I think you can only go 4. Which Kyle? My Kyle?
So, yeah.
There's so many Kyles.
So I don't know. Guidus page. We got a bunch of people joining and stuff. What's up, Guidus? How are you?
Baby.
What up?
There he is.
You got a couple.
There's that handsome devil
on here. Are you driving right now, John?
Maybe. Don't tell anybody.
We got mad road. We got mad road noise, buddy.
Bad road noise for me? Okay, hang on.
Yeah. All right, boys. What's up, guys? How are you, man?
Good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing awesome. How are you, Ruslan?
Pretty good. Finally at home.
I'm gonna hop back on in like 5 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right. So before we started, since we're at PRP, I had to bring this because I feel like it's unconstitutional to not have a Starbucks when you're at a King's house. So I figured I'd have to have this and at least tell Maddie that she missed out because she had to go to school this afternoon.
Right, but you might want to pick up like 4 more of those throughout the day.
I know, like 18. Just drop them off her desk. They'll be cashed before lunch.
She makes trips every day. Every day that girl's going to Starbucks, which is fine.
Guidus, I don't know. You know who Justin is over here, the marketing genius at PRP?
I think, is he new there? He must be new.
Super good. All right. It sounds like everybody was mad at John for having to be on the road right now.
It was loud as hell.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's John again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey.
So let's kind of start talking about you. Dude, John, you're killing me, bro. You gotta pull over.
Is it better now?
No, it's worse.
We're kicking you out, dude.
Goodbye.
You gotta get
whatever, man. Hang on it.
No, goodbye.
Hey, yeah, we're kicking you out until you stop. Pull over and then call back. That poor guy. Well, I do feel bad because he's at work and it's 118 degrees out there in Yuma. So
terrible.
Let's get this thing started instead of keep talking crap. So, Guidus, give me your overall opinion about UTV Takeover because I've never been, and I want you to convince me to go.
Dude, I've never been there before. You know, we've all been to Glamis, done all that stuff, but the fact that you going into trail, it's more like Ruslan could agree. It's more trail riding. It's trail riding through dunes and trees, and like the sand is a little wet, so it's way stickier, way more traction. But then all of a sudden, you be like a 15-minute ride, and you'll pop up, and you're staring at the ocean. It's freaking unreal. I've never been anywhere like that before in my life.
So you're talking mostly about like the ambiance and stuff because it looks super cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's kind of eerie at night. We got there the first night, and it's almost like the Goonies. You're like the cloud cover starts rolling in. The town shut down at like 8:00 at night. We went to go find something to eat, and like a Yelp review said to go to this place, and we walked in, and there were people smoking cigarettes inside, and it was just a deep fryer. It's all they had. We're like, okay, we're just not gonna eat dinner tonight. That's fine. But I mean, that's all I could say. It was unbelievable how cool it was there.
Ruslan, was it your first UTV takeover, or you already been?
No, I got on a UTV takeover, so I did the last 4 events. So next one will be my 6th.
Oh, what's up, Tristan? How are you? Oh, 6th? Dang, dude, you're like a veteran. You make Guidus and I look like freaking chumps.
I know, we're rookies. That's my 3rd UTV takeover I've been to.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
For me, I'm thinking about going to the one in Utah. You think that one will be as cool? Well, I guess it won't be as pretty, but it'll still be legit, right?
Sand Hollow is
Utah's super
beautiful.
cool,
Well,
but
Ryan, I'll once again not be going, but I will.
Come on, do you go
logistically be planning
outside?
again?
I like Utah, but the thing that sucks about it is the rocks that are under the sand. So you'll be coming like full speed at 60 miles an hour, and you'll hit one of the rocks that are under the sand. It sucks. Like it'll completely bottom the car out. Yeah, that's why we like Oregon, because like you can literally close your eyes and floor it, because all the dunes are super smooth. But in Utah, they're all super choppy.
Oh, Greg Marshall says that's like his backyard. I don't know about Utah or Oregon, but either one. I don't know. I kind of feel like Utah would be sick. It's been on my bucket list for a long time.
The rock crawling is super cool.
Guys, should I bring the unicorn out of retirement and then just strap Justin in and not let him get off? Like, just go?
No, he has to come to an event
Sounds
this
like
year.
fun.
Come on, man.
Oh, okay. Time. Hold on. Time. I'm going to Sand Show. I'm going to.
That doesn't count. You have to go to the Sand Show.
Oh,
Justin, look at what Pat Martin
I know. I'm in a cave, but I'm in a successful cave.
I know.
I logistically plan everything for everybody else to have a wonderful time, and then myself just sits back. But I really, honestly, looking at everybody's videos and like the fact that like you guys know that I choreographed a lot of it, and I'm like,
yes,
wow, everybody's having a great time. Damn it! I wish I was there.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
No, you did a killer job to get Kyle, Justice, and John, all those guys up from Dune to Destroy. You did a killer job.
I love you. Thank you. I mean, we'll be back. I mean, for Takeover Oregon, it actually lands on Formula Drift event that I have to be at, so I don't see a lot of my Formula Drift drivers for Status Racing until then when they come to Irwindale. And then I'm officiating a good friend's wedding on the 24th, so I'm out.
Ordained minister
for a wedding.
He does it all, guys. He does it all. All right, John. So, it sounds a lot better, John. Thank you very much for putting your work secondary and putting us primary.
I think I figured out what the problem was. Is that my AC vent was blowing right on my phone.
Imagine that.
Who would have thought?
So, now you have no.
Like I had a window down. Sure.
Is it okay? So is at UTV guys have been going to Coos Bay since 2001, and they are like nothing else. That place looked cool. I've never been to Pismo either. Have you been up to Pismo, guys?
I've never been. No.
I've been to Pismo. It's super fun, but a long time ago, because I've been going since, I was 3 years old, and it used to be super duper big, and they cut it down to like the third of the size. So now it's like you go to the beach and you head out to ride for 15 minutes and you're done. Like the dunes got super small, and then it kind of wasn't fun anymore. So if you go for like 2 or 3 jumps, and then that's it.
Well, but Friends of Oceano Dunes are working on making that better so that there's more riding.
Yeah, hopefully it gets bigger, because other than that, it's super cool to go out on the beach and then out on the sand dunes, so it's super cool. But now that they shrunk it down, it kind of got not fun anymore, so we stopped going.
When you say bigger, are you guys talking? Because Guidus, we both know that Ruslan and John like jumping over things.
So, that's all they like to do.
Is that what you're talking about, like stuff, or you're talking about like?
So for like the average weekend warrior person that likes to go enjoy the dunes, is it okay? Is it fun?
We can pretty much guarantee that there is going to be a.
Hey, look.
The funny part is John and Ruslan both run PRPC, and they both jump like no one's business, and then you guys are like unicorns out there. I would get you guys a unicorn seat for you guys for all the jumps.
Thanks, Justin. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it so much.
Do you? I
love when you say stuff like that.
I saved your butt.
Oh,
I donated a Saturday to hand deliver a cushion for your ass to Kyle to save your butt.
He needed it.
I appreciate it. My wife.
I think he was out of his car more than he was in his car, though, up in Coos Bay.
In Coos Bay.
I wasn't even going to go there. You just got so hard.
I spent the
Dude,
whole
I'm allowed
week
to.
working on my stupid car. You know?
I think Ruslan was in the video more.
Yeah, probably.
Well, speaking of working on cars, the RS1, after we rolled it, we only broke 3 axles, but we're still going to strip down the car. So now we have to strip it down to the frame, pull the motor out, send it to TPR, pull the tranny out, send it to cryo heat, and then take the whole car, arms, and that whole stuff, and take it to powder coating. So we all have to get all that done July 25th or the 20th, so we can go to Virginia.
You're going to go to Virginia?
Yeah, I'm going to Virginia. Virginia's far. I think on GPS from my location, what GPS says is 33 hours.
That's a far one. I went there last year. That was a trek to get there last year.
Yeah, it was. It was, but it's super fun because it's it's not really about jumps and stuff like that. It's
the trail riding.
It's not really fast trail riding. You go, I'd say 25 to 40 miles an hour the whole time, and you cruise it, and I think it's 300 miles of trails. And the trees will cave in on you, and it gets super dark in there. It's a really cool place to be, but it's not really more of the excitement type of deal. But
I just hope the weather's better because it rained almost every day we were there last year. Remember?
So.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of So what was weird is not a lot of the businesses were doing amazing out there because all the people there had bone stock cars. Everybody had stock roll cages, stock arms, everything there was stock. So nobody really wanted to do anything with the cars. They were all just bone stock.
A bunch of people commenting and saying, "What's up, fellas?" I don't know what Pat Martin says, but nipples and all, that's hilarious.
In the video,
I was so majestic.
Troy, John decided to take his shirt off, and our videographer put a nice nipple montage of John's nipples in it.
That's literally one of the nipples I had. Did anybody wear a mankini?
Unfortunately, I didn't wear a mankini this time. It was way too cold for a mankini. Let me tell you. I'm not a cold weather kind of guy.
The nipples were out there like blades just cutting people.
Yeah. They dared me to I had taken my shirt off because Brent wanted me to put on a 212 shirt. I was like, all right, whatever, fine. I guess I'll put on a stupid 212 shirt. Just kidding, Brent. Love you. And so I took it off, and then I started messing around because the videographer is standing right there, and then she grabbed a screwdriver, and he started playing with my nipple with a screwdriver, and then it just turned into this exotic film, basically.
What is happening in all this audio? Somebody fighting with pans in the background, or what?
I have this big cowbell on the door, and I was trying to run the kid inside, but he decided to slam the door. So
hey, I don't know what this comment is. It's way out of the conversation, but the little homie's got me interested. I have a question about KTM. All right, little homie, what's your question about KTM? I say if Dune and Destroy gets 100,000 John Pierce nipples.
Oh my god!
Oh yes.
Jen, how dare you?
I get Pearson. I'll pierce one. Justin pierces the other one. Yes.
Yes.
No.
I want I think if I can figure it out, if I can do it, I'll put fuel and PRP. There'll be fuel and PRP actual piercings.
No, you got to do the chain. You got to do the chain. The chain hanging.
PRP on one side and fuel on the other.
Just right across
I can't.
The nips.
Ashley says, "Nope, I will not allow that. You're toast."
She's in.
Hey, Ruslan, do you think John can do it? We'll get a chain.
John,
right. Don't let that kid anywhere near me because he's going to try to rip him out.
Honestly,
it was weird too. We were at UTV Takeover, and John was pinching everybody's nipples. It hurt too. It hurt so bad.
Okay, so I think. Hold on, time out. I think what I just figured out is that it sounds like John touched the nipple of a 13.
He's almost 13. He's almost.
Have you not ever given a titty twister to anybody? Come on, man.
I have.
The Dirt Life show has only had one episode that's worse than this. I can promise you that.
Was that the other one?
Was the first one when John was on with the Dune Destroy guys?
Yeah, basically.
Don't worry, I reported Ashley's comment.
Yeah, Dustin already reported Ashley's comment.
Solid.
J Strong 211. Ashley, come on, it's for likes.
It's for likes. It's for charity. You know what's
Oh,
awesome,
God,
guys?
that's
Look at
hilarious. Hey, so let's get back to some of the serious
That's-
questions that I had. So,
that. Good.
Ruslan, how hard were people sending it out there?
At UTV Takeover?
Yeah, this year, like 'cause
Nobody was.
nobody.
Absolutely nobody. John says
This
he
freaking
did,
kid.
but he did not send it. He was like, "Yeah,
Okay.
bro." He was like, "Yeah, I was 21 foot in the air in this picture."
I
Yeah,
did
whatever.
not say
Yes,
that.
you did.
No, I did not.
He says I'm 15, like 20 foot in the air, and I watched the video, and he's only like 8 or like 6 foot off the ground.
Did not say
I feel
that.
like Ruslan's telling the truth on this one.
I don't know, man. I saw John said. I mean, he broke his shock clevis on his freaking shock. That's how hard he was sending it.
No,
Thank you.
what?
I don't
That's
know. Look,
because
to
you
make
were
you
like
off-road
you were
race,
doing like a
nobody
sky
said.
wheelie, and you slapped the front of the car down. That's why it broke. It's not because you sent it. It's you did a sky
It was
wheelie.
still sent there, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
In
But
like
it
the
was. I never
competition,
said it was 20 feet in the air, 25 feet in the air. Every single time, the number gets either higher or lower.
well, because I
said
realized
maybe around 10 to 15 feet.
you did not
Maybe.
say that.
But in
I did.
13-year-old terms, that's 20 to 25 feet.
100%.
That's like touching the heavens.
Yeah,
But-
Ruslan, who wore the most sunblock at Takeover?
Not
No, wait,
not
I forgot.
Cody.
Wait, his
Shannon.
name? Oh, Shannon. Wait, no, okay, Sharon.
Sharon, yeah. he changed it.
Sharon.
Shannon.
Oh,
He's so mean.
He's not watching.
I know he's not on right now. I don't think he's getting ready
Hey,
for.
so it did kind of look like the sending was like way more mellow than it was last year. But the reason
last year there was a lot more. Last year there was more like heavy hitters, like, and the jump was way better last year. This year,
Wow, bro.
yeah,
More
me
heavy
and
hitters.
John,
This freaking kid.
talked about it. We looked at the lip and it was literally so mellow. Like we knew we couldn't fly off of it. So the whole backstory on why I went that far on first try was because John went and everybody started going, because I wouldn't say I was the last one, but I was like second to last. And I go up and I was like, what's the farthest jump so far? And the girl goes 63, and I was like, oh,
That's
crap.
not true. It was my 93 feet was the farthest before.
No,
you.
I think that was, I don't know. She didn't tell me that part, but she told me that 63 foot was the farthest jump so far.
For a
So
naturally
I was like,
aspirated, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, oh crap, yeah, I gotta send it, because I forgot what his name was. I forgot what his name was, but he had the orange 4-seater Can-Am with the body on it. But,
Brent.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brent.
So he went like 60 or 70 feet or something like that. So, and he was going full speed. So that's when I realized I had to send it. So I just went full speed.
dang,
Yeah.
Kristen Ann said that Ruslan needs to teach him how to jump his RS1 as hard as he does.
Jumping the RS1 is sketchy because when I jumped that time, I didn't have a sway bar on it. So when I hit the gas, the car just started like swiveling all over the place.
It
So
was.
I
You
tried
get
to
to
straighten out before that. I should have just bailed, turned around, and did it again. But no, I didn't do that.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Do you guys think that those guys are doing a pretty good job of safety and stuff out there?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Like when I rolled, I was 100 foot on each side away from everybody, and
there was two
they did a
ambulances
really good
ready.
job. Yeah, and there was like 3 like ambulance trucks, like right as soon as I rolled, there were ambulance trucks like right over there telling me like to check up on me and stuff like that. No, I think they did a really good job of safety.
Hey, when they
Ruslan,
when they build the jump, do they ask for your guys' input or do they just build it?
Yeah, so not for John.
No. I'm not an ambassador for Takeover.
No, but so I was the first person to test hit the jump. So when this was like 3 days before Huckfest, the guy that built the jump told me to go jump the jump that he built. So I jumped it and I got like 130 foot on the first test run. And then but it landed awfully because I was pretty high off the ground. But the car kind of bottomed out because we had like clicks down because the suspension's really stiff. So it bottomed out pretty hard to flat because that's all the landing was. But they fixed it up and we turned the suspension up and it's a lot better now. But they did ask for the input, yeah.
Gotcha.
Guidus, when you guys were out there, did you stay most of the time for the events? Or did you guys just kind of stay for the beginning?
I was there from the beginning, Monday through Thursday. So literally, I planned it all wrong. I got there before setup. I got there for setup, and I left like the day it really kicked off. So I didn't get a chance to see any like all the fun stuff, the hill climb, the rally race, or the jump off. So,
Yeah, I know. Talk shit on me, not
It
mine.
it still looks like you guys had.
but I was there though. I was there. Boots on the ground.
It sounds like you were there, but not really. Wanted to
I mean,
confirm.
someone had to make sure John had his, all of his clothing somewhat on.
Put his socks on for him.
Yeah, exactly. No, next time I go though, I will go for the full time. It was just, I'm only one person. I can only be at the event for so long. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, the reason that I was asking like how long you were there for was because I wanted to see if you were able to look at any of that stuff. Because I don't know when they built the jump. I don't know when they built that little like short course track or whatever they called it, like that little rut track. Like I wanted to see what you thought of the overall setup of everything.
a lot of the stuff was already built. It's just like they have it pretty much fenced off around so no one else can get on it. But they do a really good job of setting everything up and having everything fenced off so no one can just jump on and get wild with it and tear up the course. So, but
John comes. It sounded like that little I don't know what you want to call it. I keep saying like little rut track, but the short course thing. It sounded like it was pretty cool, and a lot of people had fun with that. But honestly, the most interesting thing that I saw all weekend, as far as like social media posts goes, was when the dudes were skimming across the water. Did you get to do that, Ruslan?
Yeah, I went out with the Dune and Strike crew. I went out with them to do water skipping. So, I was the first person to do the water skip because, Shannon, okay, I mess up his name every time. Shannon found a new pond that I have already hit. So when we went out there, I was the first person to skim the area that they were doing. It's like, I bet we water skimmed. I mean, it was like a 200-foot water skim. It was a really nice place. But, yeah, me and all the Dune and Stray guys went out and did that.
Was that pretty fun? Because it looks gnarly.
It is fun, but, my car is kind of underpowered. It's bone stock. So every time we tried to, like, I think Kyle actually did better than I did. Like, his RS1 skipped pretty well. The Turbo S with the kind of paddles I have on it, it just sank. So as soon as I got like 100 foot on the water, the front end would just dive in like last year. That's just the paddles we use are just way different from everybody else's paddles. So I normally sink in the water. I was going faster than almost the whole crew into the water, but as soon as I'd get about 100 feet, it would just sink through the water.
Oh, dude,
but it was fun.
It looked gnarly though. And so it sounds like John's phone overheated. So Kyle, if you're watching, join us from the Dune and Destroy account, so you can get on and your audience can actually watch too. So if you can see this, Kyle, join us. Man, it did look super cool though. Like there was what?
It was, yeah.
5 to 8 different actual events that you guys could do. There was a short course racing.
Short course, barrel roll, hill fest, wheelie fest, huck fest. I forgot what other ones.
there he is.
What
Off-road
there were a couple
Jesus.
other ones, but we had fun.
What up? Everybody's like, his phone's overheating, get on there. So,
Dude,
I just got
John-
off work, just got the car.
John's
Huh?
been struggling.
Dude, typical story for John.
That's what happens when you live in Yuma. Nick Papagiorgio from Yuma, Arizona.
Nick Papagiorgio for Yuma, Arizona.
So
Yeah, just pick
out
up
of
the
all
RS1.
those,
Yep.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Just picked up the RS1, ready to go drop it off right where you're sitting, actually.
Gonna sit here
Tomorrow.
Really
Ooh.
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna have to come take a picture of it in a mankini.
Do
It'll
it.
be open.
Like spread out up there.
Your wrap turned out so good on that RS1.
Thank you. Gator Wraps knocked it out of the park for sure. So the new car is going to match it, but I think I'm going to take your idea and swap it.
That'll be cool.
So,
Hey, Ruslan. So out of all of those events that you talked about, which was your favorite? I mean, I know you like jumping over stuff, but if you take that out of the equation, what was your favorite part of it?
So we had some technical difficulties with the Turbo S. We still haven't figured out the problem, but when you floor it, it goes super fast and then it bogs out. So it's like, whoa. And then it tops out at like 40 miles an hour. So we tried to retune it and all that stuff, but it didn't work. So I tried to do as much events as possible, but I couldn't really do that. So we did Wheelie Fest, and I have a new world, a record holder at 3 foot. So that was fun. Yeah, it sucked.
I saw Kyle do a wheelie.
I got a whopping 17 feet.
Ooh.
Oh. But yeah, it didn't work. And then we went out to short course, and the Turbo S, we drove it over there, and it was still like topping out at like 40 miles an hour. So we thought we'd race it anyway, just for fun. And when we got there, we turned it off, hung out, and then it wouldn't start, so we had to tow it back to camp. So we didn't really get to do much. But my favorite out of all of it, as in the year I went to Oregon, well, Huckfest is obviously my favorite, but other than that, short course. Short course is really fun.
Dude, I'm just looking at this 4 wide right here. John looks, Kyle looks so official with his sunglasses. Like, he's like just marinating all of us right there.
I think my sunglasses are better, though.
I don't know. Kyle's got you covered right now, dude. Like, look how mean he looks compared to all of us. We all look like chumps.
Well, I mean,
I think it's the beard.
He's a teddy bear.
I really am.
Are those clappers?
Huh?
Are those paid backers?
No.
Yeah, Ronnie Mac edition.
Oh,
shit.
Well, Kyle, what are you wearing?
Heat waves.
Heat waves.
Got the heat wave. Oh, okay.
What do I wear?
It looks like John.
I wear Oakley.
You want to get kicked off, or do you want to stay on with us?
I'll kick off because I got like 15% battery left because I wasn't ready to go on because he said he was going to be able to. So I'll let him. I was on Monday, so I'll let him.
Kyle, for not being ready, you still look really awesome, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it, George. You look beautiful yourself. Justin, not too bad. Ryan, beautiful as always. Ruslan, you got to step it up, bro. Come on. Get some facial hair, bro.
Not too bad. Wow.
Later,
I'm second to Ruslan. Perfect.
All right, guys. I'll jump off. I'll let John jump off.
See ya.
All right.
Later.
Let's see. Ashley said he's got some new things to show you. I wonder if that's.
I don't want to
Kyle
see
or
the
John.
mankini either.
Yeah, definitely don't.
I don't want to see tits again.
Let's see here. Now we can see if John's coming on too. All right. So Greg Marshall says if I wasn't working in vendor row.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
God damn, dude.
Justin, I knew it. Look at this.
I told you that
I
would be
had
a
to
bad
do
idea.
official like Justin.
So disappointing.
I called it.
So disappointing. You guys should see I've got an ice pack on the backside of my phone right now trying to keep it from going insane inferno again.
How hot is it? How hot is it there, John?
I don't know. It was like 105 today, 106. It wasn't that bad. But the problem was I put my phone on the back of my truck, and then the heat from my truck was like radiating through the phone, so it was smoking hot.
Oh, can't do that in Arizona, dude.
Apparently
Ashley's in love
Wait,
with you.
is today Canadian Day?
No, I'm blocking it.
I literally just got a
protecting
text
Justin.
and somebody said Happy Canadian Day. Oh, there's Father.
Oh! Look at that guy. Arthur's
literally
the man, dude.
Canadian
I love
He is
Pop.
the man.
Yeah.
It is Canadian Day. It's Canada Day, and then it's watch baseball. But
Is it really?
Oh, crap. I gotta go call Al.
There's so many days.
I called Al today, actually.
you called out today.
I talked to Al today.
Perfect.
Called Al,
Oh,
like Al Macbeth. I'm sure.
Yeah.
How was
He's doing good. He's doing
How was
good.
it up in Canada?
He's doing all right. He's doing good.
Hey, Ruslan, get it looks like your phone's bogging out now too, but if you can still hear us, get your dad on so we can say hi to him as well. Elkhorn is so legit. What's Elkhorn?
Oh, it's a barbecue joint. I've got UTV Takeover Elkhorn Barbecue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which location is that at?
I think it was at Oregon.
Okay. Did you have any of the oysters from that little oyster bar?
Dude, I saw Rick's. Holy crap, I should have got
They were
some.
so good.
Really? Yeah,
Yes.
I saw Rick had some. I was like, dude, that looks bomb.
Yeah.
But I had some little, there was like an island noodle place or something.
I had that too. That was so good.
It was so good. Yeah.
Dude,
That was
it sounds like the whole event was pretty badass. I don't know where Ruslan went.
Dude,
They
it was
do a
awesome.
good. UTV Takeover does a great job at their venues. Like it's the amount of vendors that they had there was unbelievable. Every single vendor you can imagine was there, so it was pretty cool. And then just the organization of it all, like with the events, like the pamphlets they give you, you know what's going on at what time and everything. So it's really cool venue to be a part of.
So do you guys, does PRP and Fuel both support the event as a whole, or just the people inside the event?
We sponsored, Fuel was the official wheel for this one and the Oregon one. That's what we did for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Cool.
and then Speedstrap did the cornhole tournament for Coos Bay, but we actually signed up for all 4 events. So
cool.
we're going to all 4, whether us personally going or we have a guy in North Carolina that's going to go to Oklahoma, Virginia for us. So we'll do more dealer co-op there. But when it comes to Utah and Oregon, we personally are going to.
Okay. I think
not you personally, but
yeah, not him personally.
I saw you 2 months ago in Arkansas. Why are you doing this to me?
I think John's nipples will also be at most of those events as well.
They probably will be.
Here's the catch, though, Ryan. We might not have UTV, we might not have Dune and Destroy if they go to Trail Hero. So they need to figure out to go into UTV Takeover or Trail Hero. And
well, isn't PRP going to go to Trail Hero?
No.
I talked to Keith today.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
KMC's going.
Well,
so
I know.
is Zebras.
So, I mean, for Trail Hero, we hit it super hard last year. And then the UTV happened with UTV Takeover. And when we think about what, UTV Takeover has turned into over the last year and how much busier it gets and the turnout from last year, insane. So if you think, like, all the content that stemmed from UTV Takeover Utah last year, it mixes more with what we're doing. Blake goes, Dune Destroy went, Ruslan went. I just feel like it's more maybe in the market with what we're doing. And we already paid for UTV Takeover, and I'm trying to figure out really actually because Ryan's schedule is just like mine. You're looking into September, October, and you're scratching your head going, where's my life? I don't have one.
We're already planning 2022 already, which is crazy to even think about. It's just July 1st already. It's nuts.
Yeah. I know our whole family's been planning 2022. Like, we're doing KOH next year, so we have to get the Turbo S completely ready. Because KOH is a rough one, so we have to do that. And then this year we're doing Vegas to Reno, and then next year we're doing all these races with our Pro UTV that's getting built right now. It's a Pro XP 4-seater that's converted to like a 2-seater. So we have to do all that, and it's been. Is
that car going to be ready for Vegas to Reno?
Yeah, it is. So hopefully we'll be able to race it, and hopefully it'll be ready. But that's the plan. We'll be doing Vegas to Reno. I think that race is like 500 miles or something like that.
What about the Mint?
I did the Mint last year in the RS1, so I had to do that by myself, obviously. So we didn't have like a backup driver or anything, so we just fully went for it. So the Mint 400 was my 3rd desert race like ever. So the first one was Parker 250, and that one for the RS1 was 160 miles. The second one was Desert Mayhem, which was 175. And then at Mint 400, we just kind of went straight from there to 321 miles. So it was a good race. No driver swap, so it was all by myself. So during that race, I actually fell asleep. It was also because I didn't. Yeah, so I had my Assault water pack and it was a PRP water pack. PRP water pack. I have the old one's the Assault one. We put a new one on it, which was the PRP one. I put the PRP water pack on. So I had water, but I didn't eat anything. So I didn't have breakfast for that whole, I think it was 11 hours. I didn't have any food in my stomach. So I ended up falling asleep while I was driving, but I was getting kind of close to the end. So it was like a kind of bulldozered out. So I was like slapping the walls on the RS1. So that's what kind of woke me up. But, that was a tough race. So this year we'll be doing Vegas to Reno and any other Best in the Desert races that come up for the Pro XP.
Nice.
I saw that car today. It's looking like it's looking pretty good.
Does it look any different? I haven't seen that car in like a month.
It's basically stock.
Thing was in pieces at Takeover.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Pro?
4-seater. Yeah, the Pro XP. That one, it was actually a 2017 NA 1000. So
That same car?
it was a pretty cool car. Yeah,
That's the same car.
that was an old green 4-seater. That's right.
That's the one that you jumped the canal in the first time, right?
Yeah. So before that, that car literally had a long travel kit on it. I think it still had stock shocks, but it was just tuned, and a slip-on exhaust and a cage, and that was all that was on that car. So that time I jumped the canal, but now we swapped the motor, new tranny, new turbo, new harness, new everything. So the motor got completely. Well, when I had the supercharger, we had back then when I had that supercharger, we had some problems with it. So we had a couple problems, so we swapped back to stock.
Gotcha.
But that's what was it was a supercharger. So that car actually made way less than we found. We were all like, yeah, it's making 200 horsepower to the wheel, and then we didn't realize it's probably only making like 110.
Oh, wow.
Because that's what we were told from the business. Because that car had a fully built motor, so top to bottom everything was fully built, and it had a supercharger and everything. And we were estimating 200 to the wheel, and we were actually only making like 110 because the old 2016 144 horsepower edition Razors were like beating my car by a lot. So that's when we found out we were not making that much horsepower.
Dude, Ruslan has so many facts. Crazy.
I know.
Can you please say hi to Kyla because she keeps waving at the screen? Please keep it PG-13 though.
Who? What, me? Hi, Kyla.
Yeah.
Hola. Hi, Kyla. That's Kyle's daughter.
So, hey, let's go back to what I was talking about before about the event. So, like, your guys' schedule is slammed. Ruslan's is slammed, Dune and Destroy, Fuel, PRP, everybody's is slammed. I wanted to do something that was a little bit more local to the Southern California area. Like if we do like some sort of open house where we get all the brands and all the people to come have like a taco truck, a party, a dirt life show, that kind of thing. Does that even fit in the schedule anywhere though? Because I feel like there's way too much going on now that everything's getting back to normal.
Well,
August is a pretty dead month in my mind.
Yeah,
that's
how it is for us.
Because September kicks off for the Sand Sports Super Show.
Yeah,
and then you have heydays just before that in Minnesota, Oklahoma. So
So next year for us, it's gonna be racing till June, and then we have Coos Bay because that's always in June. So we have racing all the way till June, and then I forgot. Right after that, we have Best in the Desert races. So it's going to be cutting close for Surf. So it's going to be racing, UTV Takeover, racing, UTV Takeover, racing, UTV Takeover. So it's going to be really hard to keep up with all that because that's why we brought like 4 cars to this event because we knew I was going to break every single one of them. So we saved the RS1 for last so I can jump that one. So, I'm actually surprised. The 4-seater, I didn't break that one. Al Macbeth needed a diff for Medusa because his broke, so I gave him my diff. But the car was still in pieces over there.
We just got the magic recipe for you. You just have to have 3 more cars, buddy.
Yeah, so I break the first one, and then I break the second one, and then you break the third one, and then that comes right in time for Huckfest. So you use the RS1 for Huckfest, and then you break it in Huckfest.
Or Arthur, man, having to work on all those cars.
My dad doesn't work on the cars.
So
he's not allowed to. He's physically not allowed to. He's on workers' comp.
So since I know a little bit more about the operational side or the business side of things here, Ruslan, first of all, congratulations on keeping the one car together. But if John gets 3 more cars, and this dude and Ryan have to outfit all those cars, it's going to be way more work for these guys. And I want to have an event.
Make it rain.
That's
a lot of wheels and a lot of seats.
It's way more work for me.
Well,
I spent the whole week working on my car.
You were under your car every day.
Do I work on my car every day?
No. John was under his car every morning.
Yeah. And then you should have seen me on Saturday, dude. Saturday was probably one of the worst days for me because I had to I wasn't going to change an upper control arm. And then me and Will from Superior Motorsports, we looked at my arm, and he's like, "Oh, your ball joint's out." I'm like, "Sick." So we had to swap the arm, and then I had to go to MTS because I had a broken shock spring divider. So I went to MTS, swapped that, did some other stuff while I was there. I had check engine light. So, dude, the car was running like complete garbage. We cleared the code, and then I went to go drive away. I was going to go over to KWI to have them look at my secondary because my car was running super slow and just acting super weird. And I went to go leave MTS to go to KWI, and the car was just like, it was like, ba 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 ba. It just kept on running super in the same position, and it would just ride or drive like crap. So I finally got the code to reset, and I got in it, and it started working.
You're getting dragged right now.
He really is.
Me?
Yeah, you're getting dragged, son.
Hey, George.
Huh?
When are you going to bring your unicorn out to one of these events?
So I was thinking
the comments room anymore.
I feel like such an idiot because I've been working so much. Like, I'm not as busy as you guys, but that thing has been a garage queen for like 3-4 months now. Like, well, even longer.
Bring it out. Well, it's summertime now. It's kind of hot, but
I want to go to the Utah one though, for sure. I'm really feeling that one. I think it'd be cool. And plus, those tires that you gave me and those wheels, dude, they're like brand new. I want to go show them off.
We'll do it.
So I'm definitely thinking about the Utah one, and if this guy can't go, maybe I'll just go hang out with all you guys.
Yeah, I think we're going to definitely try to figure out sending at least one car to take over Utah. Hopefully two.
I guess logistically wise, last year. So if I think about Trail Hero last year, we had the house.
Yeah, right.
With 10 plus people in it. I'm basically transitioning everything we did at Trail Hero, and I'm just duplicating that for UTV Takeover. So I'm literally going to pretty much rent the same house again.
That was a party house, man. That was a good time.
That was a party house. And I just want to do like, but I want to make the crappy part. I know you guys will bust my chops for not going, but like if I can literally like almost make it like an industry party, like officially, rather than just being like, oh hey, we're gonna go over here, like. No, it's like let's like get shit done.
Yeah, that's a rad way to do it.
I mean, the house fit 10 people, but you know, once it kind of falls on who do I want to bring, who do I want to shoot, who do I want to house, you know, and kind of cover that cost.
So I don't want either of you guys to pick and choose, or any of you guys to pick and choose. But can you tell me the differences? Because I'm not too familiar with Takeover or Trail Hero, so maybe one of you guys can kind of explain.
Brian, go for it, because I personally haven't been to either.
I didn't go to Takeover up there. I went to Trail Hero, and Trail Hero is pretty much a big industry ride. If you put, I mean, in my mind, it's everyone in the industry is up there, and then there's like guided rides, but they make a video at the end of it, and so it's pretty much you go on like a 30-mile ride, but it takes like hours to go through the ride because it's one of those things you stop, you film, you stop, you film.
Yeah.
Someone from Dune and Destroy rolls their car or gets to break something.
I was on my dad's phone, so that died. So now I'm back.
So, but no, it's a good time. The weather up there is perfect. It doesn't matter, to be honest. If you pick or choose Takeover or Trail Hero, riding up in Sand Hollow is just unbelievable.
Right.
So,
I've done both full events now.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were both like a really good time. They're definitely different. I think Takeover was more like random event. You know, it's better for that kind of stuff. And Trail Hero was definitely more like the trail riding, like go on guided tours, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Takeover was like, go have fun on your own. And then at these times, we're going to be doing some cool shit. So either sign up
I like that better,
or come watch.
I do too. I think it was nice because there was like a logistic plan. It's like, like I could enlist in like the cornhole game, and I could go up against wheel pros in cornhole, you know, or you know, it sounds like, you know, like the Huck Fest and the short course, like people were.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want to compare the two because they both have their But I'm asking the question for the Dirt Life show, right? Because I have my Dirt Life hat on, literally. But I would like to go where there's more fans, so I'd probably pick the Takeover one maybe this year, and maybe try to do Trail Hero next year. Or something,
yeah, we're still deciding on which one we're doing. We haven't decided yet if we're doing Trail Hero or Takeover.
Oh,
there was a lot of like rock crawler stuff going on at Trail Hero. Like Trail Hero had some.
Well, for Trail
stuff
Hero,
they
it's piggybacked off of a Jeep event.
Right.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's the same time as a Jeep event.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or-
Hey,
The
we
whole
got a
thing.
question that came in from Greg Marshall. He said, "Did you see Blake Wilkie throw a shout out to the food truck on stage?"
I didn't. So
Did not.
what he's talking about is there's a food truck in UTV Takeover, it's called Elkhorn Barbecue, and I ate there like every day for the past 6 days. So I didn't even.
Yeah, that
like,
dude said that he
anything
owns
else.
it. Ruslan?
Well, they have really good food. They had chicken and noodles. I ate there. It's called Blackwell.
How much did he
It's,
pay you to say this? I'm just kidding.
What?
I can't even
Well,
put a sticker on your car without you saying that you want the money.
Food is better than stickers. Hey,
Wait
you
a-
should be lucky. I took like 50 of your stickers and slapped them on every car in sight.
Nice, good job.
I know. I did appreciate that. It was hilarious. Did you find all the stickers on your cars yet?
No, I found them all on my back.
Guerrilla marketing at its finest with the 12-year-old. Hey, so
Attaboy.
McLaren 101. I actually like this one. Loretta Lynn's. So that's something that Guidus and I will both like for dirt bike racing. Event too.
Yeah.
What event is that?
What is it?
Is that a takeover event at Loretta Lynn's for UTVs?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
I haven't heard of anything.
All of these events that are coming up, like I can't even imagine what you guys have to go through. It's like blowing my mind.
Well, I'm going to Mid America for Visions Off Road, which is in like 3 weeks. We're gonna head out there to Oklahoma, to Jay, Oklahoma. So that's a
Sounds like fun.
it's a big event out there. Yeah.
We had the chance, and we would have had to bring Corey again. So you met him in Arkansas. So Corey would have driven there, and then I would have met him. And logistically, I looked at it. And I'm like, dude, so between Status Racing and PRP, I both run. I'm like, I'm trying to look at them both, and it doesn't make any sense. You know, I think you have power sports, so you get to stick to this market. And I'm like changing hats each time I hop in.
He has. I got my fan.
I wear Ford.
She's fanning me.
hats.
So freaking hot in here.
Yeah.
It's AMC too for power sports. So it's all 4 brands, but it's all power sports, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Hey, don't give too many inside secrets away. You don't want all kinds
Get in
of
there,
going to guide us now.
He would return the favor.
Absolutely.
I see at Dune and Destroy put stickers on Ruslan's back. Ooh, that's a burn.
Dude, I walked in the trailer. It was like, I don't know, it was like 10 p.m. And this is after Vendor Row closes down and the bonfire closes down and everything. So I went back home and my mom was like, "Why is there 4 stickers on your back?" I didn't even catch it too. And then every single
put them all
day,
over him. We just walk up behind him, put a
sticker on my back.
Put a hand on his back, like, "What's up,
too.
buddy?" And then there's a sticker there.
John, if Ruslan became a free agent, would you adopt Ruslan into Dune and Destroy?
Ooh,
I adopted Ruslan as my 4th child. I thought.
Your 4th child.
Yeah.
He literally gave me like 20
who are your
stickers,
other 3?
and he told
They're all inside. They're all inside watching this on their separate phones. There are 3 of your 33.
No, they're watching Coco Melon.
Coco Melon? I don't know what that is.
What's that?
It's like a kid's nursery rhyme channel.
Nursery show. It's on Netflix.
That's Ruslan's jam, for sure.
Hey, let's get back to the UTV talk. We want to talk about UTVs.
Yeah.
Guide us. What was your favorite? I don't know what you want to call it, like wheel combination or like prep. You're not allowed to say the RS1 for the whole UTV takeover. Do you see somebody you're like, dude, those wheels are so sick, or that car is so bad?
They're mine.
I didn't get a chance to see Medusa, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep on going back to the RS1, man. I love the wrap that Kyle had on that thing. I'm gonna toot his horn. I don't care. That was one of my favorite looking wraps, because he made it look like the play on words, the Doonies Goonies. He made it look like the Goonies freaking wrap. It looked it matched the whole part.
I agree. What about you, Justin?
Best wheel and combo?
Well, not like a wheel and tire. Let's put it in just like a car.
The best car. Best car.
John's car, for sure. Do not say Brent's freaking Can-Am because
No, it could be off the
everyone
wall.
is
It could
drooling
be
over that
somebody
stupid thing.
else's. Like, it doesn't matter who it is.
Honestly, you ready for this? It's going to blow your guys' minds. So I like Patrick Martin, UTV guys' red, white, and blue seats and his wrap. Patriot 2.0. I'm going to say.
Yeah. I do
Well,
like his wrap.
this thing.
July 4th right here.
I don't know. I've worked with
We're going
Patrick.
America.
I've worked with Patrick on his seats, I think, like 3 different times, just assisting him over the last year. But seeing photos of it, I'm going with Patrick Martin's car, and it's not any
Kyle.
So, Temecula,
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
it
go ahead.
was, did his helmet tie it together too?
Yeah, his helmet. But Kyle also had these like futuristic like aviation goggle things.
Dude, he's killing it with the goggle game. In the 3/4 helmet, it's so funny. We were making fun of him at Trail Hero actually last year.
He looked so good in that 3/4. No, he looked so good.
Dude, so that's like the reason I was asking it, because like the attention to detail is like, I love that. That is so sick that he did all of that just for like the whole event.
Patrick,
Hey, John.
Yes.
No, he took it to the next level too. He said, "Yo, John, can you send me samples of all the colors so I can put it to the wrap and figure out what color?"
Oh, so he color matched it?
Yeah. So
His exact.
he went in.
I like this dude, Patrick.
So Patrick went in, picked out the colors, and then designed his GT to look like this, but he picked them out. I sent a bunch.
All right, we're going.
George, we need to get Patrick on the show because he's one of the owners of UTV guys, and they were like a title sponsor at Takeover.
Right on.
And it's interesting, I'll be UTV guys is going to get hooked up with PRP here soon. So that's
cool.
also
Well, so I want to continue this question with you, John, and then Ruslan. But we had another question come in that says, how many feet does Ruslan plan to go on his next jump?
3,948 feet.
Perfect.
Send it
No,
to
it's in like if maybe so.
Depends on if he can keep the car straight.
So.
Oh.
God, dude.
Sorry, buddy.
People just jabbing all day.
Like, all right, at least 180 feet, at least.
All right,
maybe more.
I don't know.
Are you gonna try to beat Al Macbeth 215?
No, maybe I don't know. I think maybe. I don't.
The crazy thing is that the Ruslan's RS1 has the power to do it. You should have seen that thing, dude. Whenever he went to go line up, when he turned to go run up to the jump, he friggin' straight 3-wheeled it. It pulled that front right tire off the ground about a foot, and for like a solid 10-15 feet, I was like, holy shit, that thing's got some power.
Damn. Yeah, it's loud as too.
I'm not afraid to tell my powers. So because I don't really care. Ooh, so yeah, see, John. Ooh, I think we're making on the dyno it was 152 to the wheel, and then
then you up the tune.
Stock 144. What? I didn't hear what you
said.
And then
you said you upped the tune.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. So it was 152, and then we put a new tune on it that made it go 183 to the wheel.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
But so we have to pull out the motor and send it to TPR, and they're gonna fully build the motor.
That's crazy. Jesus.
And that car's not for anything else; it's just for jumping, so it should be fine.
Hey, I think I'm speaking for everybody that's watching this, who's going to watch it later, whatever, Ruslan. Just please, no matter what you do, be very careful. Do it as possible and protect yourself as much as possible.
Right.
We love seeing you have fun.
Telling me that because but we do take that safety precaution. We have the PRP seat belts and PRP seats on there, and then we have our next gen harnesses. So I run 2 things for my neck. I run the next gen neck pillow, and it's pretty stiff, so my neck does, if it does come down in case, I have the neck pillow to support it, and then I have my my next gen harness. So my PRP seat belts go over it, and it goes over it, so it kind of stays like this, and then the PRP seat belts go on top of it, so you can't move at all. So we do take the safety precautions. We run the PRP seat. Mine's the Delta, and then we run PRP harnesses.
Okay, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you doing that.
That's a lot of PRP you got there.
Yeah,
we have a lot of PRP. We have the water bags. We have normal bags.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Here's how much I have.
No money.
Uh,
So McLaren 101 says PRP seats needs to make a booster for vertically challenged drivers, but that Justin said that comes
They
up a
do.
lot. You know that they're like depending on if it's a race or whatever, they actual raised up mount seats too, so you can actually raise up the seat instead of actually raising the inside of the seat. So it'll actually fit just a standard PRP seat, so you don't have to get a booster. All right, John, let's go back to the favorite car thing. What's your favorite car that was at Takeover?
Mine.
Favorite car I saw at Takeover, dude. Freaking Medusa for sure.
What?
That thing is pretty
well,
gnarly.
actually, or Ruslan's RS1. I'm not gonna lie, the RS1 it was a looker. It just needs to be cleaned up a little there, buddy.
Well,
you need to do some powder coat, maybe a wrap. You got to display from sponsor.
yeah, that's why we're taking the like as we speak. After this, I actually have to go down to my shop and go fix it.
Yeah.
Well, mostly take it. So I have to pull the motor out, the tranny. We have to take everything off the car to bare frame and then send it to powder coat. And our color scheme is going to be gold, brassy gold.
I was hoping you were going to say
That'll be cool.
That'll match your personality for sure.
But when we do that, I'm gonna go powder coat my wheels. So we're gonna do right now. I think we have the text on it. So we're gonna do gold bead, black rim.
Nice.
Okay. That'll be sick.
Yeah,
that'll
be
badass.
Hey,
I like my.
I like the hard
shout out
lines
to
too.
Temecula
The hard lines
Maverick.
look super good. Yeah, I have the machine red hard lines on the 4-seater on the Pro XP, and they look super good because the cage is candy red, and the machine red kind of looks just like it, so it fits so perfect.
I know. I think I told your dad about that, and so that's why you guys went with that.
And I also have Zephyrs on my Jeep. So when we wrap the Jeep, it's gonna be gold and black wrap, and then we're gonna. I think the Zephyrs are bead locks, so we're gonna do gold bead, and then they're already black rims, so it should be matched up perfect.
Shout out to who?
Yeah, so we have Temecula Off-Road Ranch in here. So Scott, if you're still watching this, I would have said your car is pretty cool too. You have Bert's Mega Mall seats, so can't really help out.
Ooh.
Brutal.
Goonies never say die. Yep, there we go. Okay. Who's
Ryan? What were you gonna ask me?
Hold on, let's answer his favorite car.
Let me answer my favorite car.
Yeah, other than yours.
Damn. I'm trying to think.
I wish I could see the comments.
I would go like 100%. I don't know. I was really into Medusa because the RS1 is inspired by Medusa. But other than Medusa and other than my car, I really like Shannon's Pro XP.
Yeah.
It does. It's so crispy. That car is just clean.
I know. It's like everything's white. It looks super good. White and black. It looks super good.
Oh, there we go. J Strong 211 wins. He wins the cool car. He's just in the monster truck. Boom.
I agree. The monster truck was rad too.
I feel like the monster truck just takes the cake. All right, guys. Well, it's kind of getting a little bit past our bedtime. All of us are old. We got to get going pretty quick here. But I definitely want to thank all you guys for cruising on and hanging out with us.
For sure.
John,
Yeah, thanks for having us, buddy.
I hope you don't melt. I have a feeling.
I'm trying not to.
No!
John!
Oh no! Turn it off! Turn it off!
It's already on YouTube forever, and now we got to have this?
I know, right?
Hey,
you should see my suede PRP seats right now, dude.
Nope, I'm okay. Pump ass, no thank you.
Yeah,
and thanks to Justin for letting us hang out in the showroom and at PRP here. If you guys didn't see it at the beginning of the show, they got all kinds of cool merchandise here. They got seatbelts, harnesses, everything to keep a guy like Ruslan safe. Bags, bags, everything.
I've been in that room, I'd say at least 45 times.
I mean, I guess I don't crash like Ruslan does, but they keep me safe too.
Oh,
that is not funny.
Hey, so you guys interrupted me, but
it's not funny.
I was gonna roll it past the whole safe thing and go into John's and say keeps John's car looking so cool, and then I was gonna say Kyle's car looks so sweet with the fuel wheels, and then I was gonna do all this crazy cool stuff, but you guys ruined it.
You guys fight,
right? Oh my God, so funny.
But yeah,
Hey, I got my PRP seats keeping my butt safe. I got my EFX and fuel wheels and tires keeping me flying through
Perfect.
the desert.
I do want to thank
Can't be
I do
happy.
want to thank you guys specifically for participating in these events, Ryan. Thank you for being a part of all this stuff, because without you guys, these events can't happen the way that they do. And I think it deserves a lot of respect to make all those companies that participate in the event keep that strong reputation going.
It's always fun. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, all right.
Thanks, boys.
Oh, Ruslan, birthday's tomorrow?
No, my birthday is July 29th.
Oh, so it's coming up.
I'm the
Yeah.
20.
I
I'm the
don't wanna be
26th
13.
there, Ruslan.
Dang.
I don't
And
want to be 13.
Justin's birthday is tomorrow too. That's crazy.
Are you
What?
serious,
Right, Justin?
bro? It's not tomorrow. Dude keeps saying it's my birthday. Every time we get a setting, he just
Happy
announces
birthday,
it.
Justin.
Yeah,
Thank
happy
you,
birthday,
Ryan.
Justin.
Birthday. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I
Thank you
appreciate
guys so much. Good seeing you,
All right.
Ruslan and John
Thanks, boys.
and Justin.
See
See you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
We appreciate you guys for watching, hanging out with us, all talking crap on Instagram Live here. Justin's going to be ready to take off. We got to put the showroom back together, but join us as well on Monday night. We're going to be in Tucson, Arizona at upr.com. We're going to be hanging out with Joe Wining, who is the passenger for Toby Truck's trophy truck program down in Australia. He's the mechanic. He's the setup guy. It's pretty badass. So we're going to have him, and then we're going to have Casey Peck, old co-host, come on. So it'll be really, really sweet. So thank you guys all for joining us. Nipple is the last thing to echo. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We'll see you guys on Monday night. Thanks, Justin.
See ya.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Bye, guys.